Down the slope, toward the forest, searchers found the first two bodies, Yuri Doroshenko and Georgy Krivonishenko. They were wearing only underwear, no shoes, lying near the remains of a small fire under a cedar tree. Their hands were burned, possibly from trying to stay warm. The branches above them were broken up to 5 meters high, suggesting they had climbed the tree, maybe to escape something, or to look for something, or someone. Next, searchers found 3 more bodies, Igor Dyatlov, Zina Kolmogorova, and Rustem Slobodin. They were spaced at intervals between the tent and the tree, as if they had tried to crawl back. Slobodin had a fractured skull, but no external wounds. All 3 had died of hypothermia, but the mystery only deepened from here. Part 5, the final 4. 2 months later in May, when the snow had begun to melt, the last 4 bodies were discovered in a ravine 75 meters from the cedar tree. These bodies told a more disturbing story. Lyudmila Dubinina was missing her eyes, her tongue, and part of her facial tissue. Alexander Kolovatov had a deformed neck. Semyon Zolotaryov had crushed ribs, and so did Dubinina. Injuries so severe the medical examiner compared them to being hit by a car. Yet, there were no bruises, no torn skin, and again, no external wounds. And then came the strangest discovery of all. Some of their clothing was radioactive. Part 6, Theories and Secrecy. The Soviet authorities launched an official investigation. The cause of death? An unknown compelling force. The case was sealed. Files were marked classified, and rumors began to swirl. Was it an avalanche? Some experts claimed yes, that a slab avalanche had struck the tent and scared the hikers. But there were problems. The slope angle was too shallow. The tent was still partially standing. There was no displaced snow, and the injuries didn't match. Others speculated about infrasound, a rare phenomenon where wind passing over a mountain causes low-frequency vibrations that can induce panic and irrational behavior. Could the hikers have been driven mad? Another theory pointed to Soviet military experiments, perhaps parachute mines or secret weapons tests. This might explain the radiation, the injuries, and why the area was soon off limits. But no debris was found. No official records were released. Then came the paranormal theories, UFO sightings, Yeti attacks, even time-traveling anomalies. Locals in the Mansi tribe claimed the mountain was cursed, that it was sacred, that outsiders had disturbed something that was never meant to be touched. And what of the radioactivity? Some of the hikers had worked in nuclear facilities. Could their clothing have been contaminated beforehand? We may never know. Part 7, The Survivors and the Aftermath. Yuri Yudin, the one who turned back, was haunted for the rest of his life. "I still think, what if I had gone?" he once said. "Could I have saved them, or would I have died too?" For decades, families received no real answers. In 2019, the Russian government reopened the case. A year later, they concluded it was a slab avalanche. Most experts disagreed. Even today, the Dyatlov Pass incident inspires books, documentaries, podcasts, and Reddit threads. Everyone wants to solve it. Everyone has a theory. But the truth lies somewhere beneath the snow, in a frozen wilderness, where 9 bright lives ended in confusion, pain, and fear. What really happened that night? What terrified 9 young people so much that they ran into -30°C weather without shoes? Why did some die from injuries that looked like explosions, yet with no external wounds? Why the radiation, the missing tongue, the silent aftermath? We may never know. And maybe that's what makes it so terrifying, because sometimes the scariest thing is not the monster in the dark, it's the silence that follows.